the next bout of the evening is 3 rounds in a featherweight bout. Introducing first, running out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 145 pounds. Running out of SBG, Clonmel, presenting Ruairi Burke. Makes his way to the cage, running out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 145 pounds. Running out of SBG, Cork, presenting Abanoub.
Featherweight bout between Ruairi Burke out of SBG Clonmel and SBG's Cork. Abanoub anger management. Ferris is in the cage. Your third man in the cage is Mr. Decky Larkin. We're underway, and Phil, I always said in fighting days, if I was to fight, I would hate to fight a ginger because hitting them just makes them more angry.
Oh, just as you say that, big head kick landed by Ruairi Burke. Both these gentlemen's original opponents were not able to compete today, so this is a put-together fight. Respect to both lads.
Love it. Yeah, love it. And one thing you'll get in Ferris is a game dog. He will always bring the fight. I've yet to see him in a dull one. He's developed a reputation as that go-to guy if you want an exciting fight. His last fight was an absolute barnstormer against Darren O'Brien down in Newry. But if you look at some of the guys he's been in with Mohamed Mokayev, Jakub Kasuri, Kamil Vinchezak. Been in with some real top-level guys. It's a good CV. Nice by Burke, using that long demeanour.
And there's no tail on those kicks. They're just coming up so quick, almost nearly straight line kicks. Very, very nice work.
I'm liking the head movement and footwork. He's not admiring his shot. He's not a stationary target in front of Fares, and that's important because Fares is the type that'll just walk you down and land the big shots.
Staying nice and light with that Muay Thai background is Ruairi. A pop-in knee.
Beautiful step in.
Putting his striking together beautifully here. Nice shot right down the middle from Burke. Abanoub he will eat shots like that all day in order to try and get his own offense off. Again, just really
to the body, yeah, beautiful Burke.
But he's attacking the body and then going high with it. His next couple of shots will come high, like a beautiful shot down the middle. Working up the frequency of his shots.
The left hook for days there.
3 big hooks.
Just knocking the taste out of Burke's mouth.
And on a takedown as Fares.
He's looking to trip that leg as well. Beautiful work by Fares. Head position important here. Burke is going to try and spring up, so keeping that right leg trapped is essential.
And it's in situations like that that the experience of Abanoub will come into play here. He's been in these kind of situations. Great job by Burke to get up to his feet.
Nice knee landed just as Burke was getting up, but they are pinpoint knees.
2 huge knees right to the body. Again, working the head and the body so well. If he really wanted to mix it up, fire in some leg kicks too, just for an all-body assault. Burke in now, has the over-under position. Looks like he's trying to create a little bit of space to throw knees, but good work by Abanoub to get his man against the cage. Has the hands connected.
Good underhook work there by Burke though to retain that. And he's fishing again for it on the opposite side. Landing them knees. Them knees are going to be money in the bank. Beautiful left head kick. But Abanoub Fares is like that zombie or that killer in your nightmares. He just keeps coming forward.
And again,
there's the body and that hurt him.
I think it was the arm got hurt there. I think we could be looking at an arm injury there potentially. It looked like he was grabbing the arm straight away.
It'll be very interesting to see at the start of this round if Abanoub has basically a wounded arm and essentially one of his tools disarmed.
Again, nice jab work to open up there from Ruairi Burke.
It was the right hand, Phil, I think, so let's see if he throws it.
For all we know, as I was just about to say, it could have just been like he was hit on the point of the elbow, the funny bone, the humerus, which isn't all that funny when you get hit on it. But again, just a calmness with the striking from Burke.
To be perfectly honest, I think if Abanoub had a broken arm, he'd throw a skin load of bones at you either way.
Without a shadow of a doubt. But right now secures the takedown. Open guard of Ruairi Burke. Let's see what he's like off his back.
Farah's just using that head to drive into the chin and make life uncomfortable for Burke before eventually, I'd imagine, trying to step across a knee on either side. Looks to be aiming and targeting the left-hand side. It's his left hand.
Oh, could be trying to throw up that triangle, but Abanoub aware of it.
A nice right hand landed by Abanoub. It's punishment for that attempt.
Burke done a good job to scramble to his feet, but
fighting hands here. He needs to pull him back and maybe kick a standing leg out from underneath him here, Faraz.
May try and use his right leg just as a shelf to bring his opponent down. Beautiful trip.
Work. And into half guard, and expect Abanoub to want to land punishing shots from here.
Just steps over almost crucifix-like. And he's landing big shots from that half guard position.
Abanoub Fares does not throw anything except 100%.
Has his arm around the waist, just elevating the hip of Ruairi Burke. But Ruairi Burke posting, trying to get his back towards the cage and up.
He's going to get that knee out as well. Excellent work by Burke. Back to his knee and back to his feet.
Eats a big shot on the way up though, no.
Looking to trip again. And the first one, Burke is going to scramble and get on top. Inside the guard now.
Just completely changes the shift in momentum there and lands big shots down the middle.
Got to watch that up kick down opponent.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see Ruairi Burke stand up out of the guard and call Abanoub up.
He's looking to trap that right arm of Burke.
Roy trying to break and posture off here, land some strikes of his own.
He's got that arm trapped, and potentially he could bridge Burke to his right-hand side. He has no post to stop, but Burke recognised and pulled that arm out. Close guard of Abanoub Fares. And in fairness, since we've got to this position, but head and arm choke from the bottom.
Could use that as a means to, as you say, it's a post that you've taken away, but Ruairi Burke punishing Fares right now.
It's interesting from this position, Phil, when you look at it. It's Abanoub Fares who's thrown a lot of the strikes, even from the bottom here. So,
well, we have seen recently Jordan O'Neill finish a fight off his back, but he's a completely different animal.
There's that head and arm choke again from the bottom.
May try and kick off and use it to try and transition, but
both fighters are quite sweaty, so a lot easier to slip out. But a big second round by Abanoub Fares.
Nice show of respect there from both men. It must be said, Abanoub took a different fight on 3 days' notice. Ruairi Burke did have a full fight camp to prepare. Be interesting to see if cardio
and Abanoub is looking for that double leg. He's got the two hands clasped behind the thighs of Burke and looking to take him for a ride. Got to watch the neck, dumps him. Good work by Abanoub Fares to start this third round. And you gotta, it's obviously a very experienced judges cage side here, but this is close, Phil.
Yeah, very difficult round to score. Burke did spend quite a bit of time on top, but even when Abanoub was on his back, he was landing heavy shots.
And it got to the ground by an Abanoub Fares takedown, so that's a scoring point too. But plenty of time left for either fighter to take it out of the hands of the judges.
Ruairi Burke trying to create an angle, but it's that vice-like grip of Fares that is stopping Ruairi Burke from creating a little bit of space for himself. If he's able to right now, I'd like to see him just get his feet on the hips and push away. Push his opponent away, get back to his feet and do some of that wonderful striking he was doing in the first round.
He's trying to get that knee shield across and maybe create that space as we've seen him. He's trying to get that foot on the hip to, as you said, Phil, push him away, create that space that he can bump up to a knee and potentially use that wall to walk back up. But Abanoub Fares is trying to stop this.
Have to be wary of the guillotine.
He could use that to stand up, Phil. If he feels it's tight, he has the guard.
Oh, that looks tight, actually. He's gone high elbow on it. That looks very tight.
There's the stop! Ruairi Burke has turned it around.
Wow.
Potentially fatigue may have come into it there, Phil, but Abanoub Fares, as soon as the arm went under the chin, Ruairi Burke went 100 miles an hour looking for that sub.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Decky Larkin, has called a stop to the action at 1 minute and 28 seconds of round number 3.